Hey, this is Amanda.
And this is Jessica.
Welcome to Ladylike, a weekly podcast where we talk about whatever the fuck we want.
And be anything but ladylike.
Guess who's back? Back again. Jess is back. Tell a friend.
Hi!
Hi! What a joyous face to see across this table.
Isn't it pretty?
It's so pretty.
It's the end of the day. It looks like horse shit.
You're looking a little sleepy?
Sleepy.
Isn't it? Don't you hate that when you go to work without makeup and they're like, are you sick? Are you tired?
Are you okay?
It's my fucking face.
It's just
Thanks.
the way it looks, man.
It's just the way that I look.
Thank you.
Why are you nodding?
I'm just waiting for you to introduce me. I mean, I've been sitting here too.
We'll get to you.
You've been there.
Been there this whole time. Jessica's back.
Yay! On a scale of like 1 to a bajillion, like how much did you miss me?
I don't really know the
Like 1-ish?
No, like what are the numbers between a 1 and a
I
billion?
don't actually know.
A trillion?
Is a bajillion?
What's a bajillion?
More than a trillion?
2.
Trav's like, I'll give it a 3.
We missed you more than you would ever know. How about that?
Okay, I'll accept it.
I'm not good with numbers, but it was a
Neither
lot.
am I.
Babe, a billion is 1,000 million.
But she said a bajillion.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's not
like
even a real number.
Oh, so...
so it's like infinity, basically.
Right.
Yeah, we missed you more than you could ever comprehend. More than anyone could comprehend.
I'll accept that.
Great.
Thank you.
We're happy you're here.
Thank you. And Travis, you've done such a marvelous job.
Thanks, I try.
Was it everything you hoped it would be and more?
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot different than I anticipated.
What are some things you learned about working with your wife?
What did you learn today?
I learned a lot about the vagina.
Yeah, I heard that.
And I learned about...
Have you retained that information? Have you put it to good use?
Yeah, I can point out her hymen if you'd like.
We had an anatomy sesh.
Oh, he learned the whole kit and caboodle.
I did.
All the goodies.
Kit and caboodle is taint and ass.
Oh.
That's
You didn't already know where those were?
I didn't.
Oh.
So this podcast, basically, I've gotten a lot of good things. Like, I know rubber nipple, or not rubber nipples. Shit, where am I going with that?
Nipple belts.
Nipple belt.
You now own a nipple belt?
I know.
Did you actually craft one?
Yeah, I'll show you later. That, and
He's wearing-
I'm working on a hymen belt. That is
A
gonna be
hymen
work of
belt.
art,
That's
yeah.
gonna take a while. I feel like a hymen's not a very big
And it would just look
surface area.
like a super fleshy belt. It wouldn't even look like anything. They're like, what is that?
Exactly, that's how
These
I'm gonna
are
get away with it.
all of my victims' hymens.
And they're like, you're super disturbed. You can
Right.
get the fuck out.
You
right
should have just
Yeah.
stuck with nipples. I mean, you would have been a little less weird if it was just
now.
nipples.
It's just nipples. We get nipples.
Well,
We get it.
I'm one of a kind. What can I say?
You're not, because you'd be impersonating Ed Gein. Or are you
Damn
talking
it.
about your presence on this show?
Sure, both.
Both. You are one in a million. One in a bajillion.
I'm one in a gazillion. Come on now.
Gazillion chameleon.
Chameleon.
You're a chameleon.
Watch me change.
You're Camila Cabello.
Who's that?
You're she's Havana Unana.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah. You are her. You're a
Yes.
Latin goddess.
Yes, bitch.
So pretty. Travis, I had no idea you were so
What a
pretty.
Thank
unicorn.
you.
I had fun podcasting with you.
Yeah, it was fun.
You taught me a lot about how bad I am at it. So
How?
I've learned some lessons. No, not that you pointed them out, but I could see in you your frustrations with my timeliness and how I present information. And then in my head, I could
Wait a minute.
picture Jessica's
How
face
come
doing
you
the same thing.
you never got that from our conversation?
No. I'm saying then I could realize it that you were so frustrated, and I was like, oh, I'm bad at this. I need to do better at my notes. So that was good.
No, I had a good time with you podcasting. Yeah, it was fun.
We definitely missed you though. Back and better than ever. It's December.
Heck yeah. it
Last
is.
month of the decade.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that makes me feel old, actually, now that you say that.
We fucking are,
You are
man.
old.
Let me state for the record, I'm the youngest at this table.
Oh,
Just
that's great.
barely.
No, this table is younger than you. So is the
This Mac is only 1 year old.
Yeah, it's a baby.
It is.
Baby.
It's like a baby Yoda.
It is a baby Yoda.
Oh,
very
that
cute.
fucking baby Yoda.
That
my
thing
God.
was 50
He's so
years
fucking
old.
cute.
I'm over it.
I'm not. I'll never be over it. I'll never be over Baby Yoda. He's the cute. Have you watched it?
No, I just see memes.
He walks around in his robe and
the
he's like,
fucking memes.
ah, and he puts a frog in his mouth and he's like, and he goes, ah, and Travis and I are on the couch, ah.
If you had to describe to someone right now why Baby Yoda's cute, what you just said, they're like, what in the fuck are you
But it
talking
makes total
A
sense
Baby
to you.
Yoda walking in a robe, eating a frog, spitting it out. Ah!
And you get it, though.
I know what it is.
It makes
He
you
gets
so
it
happy.
because he watched it.
It makes you so. It makes you so fucking happy. It's the cutest thing. Watch the show. You would love it. You would love Mando. Mando. He's the Mandalorian.
She never watched any of the original Star Wars. She don't
She
give
watched
two
the
fucks.
one.
She watched one.
She don't give 5 fucks about the other Star
You
Wars.
are correct, Travis. Thank you.
You are correct.
5 points to Travis.
So it's December. We have lots of goodies coming back at
New
you.
things.
Yeah, we still have to decide what the remaining episodes are. But I have some written in my ADHD journal, so I'll share them with you if you
Can't wait.
like to hear them. Popped my Adderall this morning and I went to town. How long was I working on that?
A lot. Like 4 hours. I was like, babe.
I thought you were gonna say like 4 minutes. Like
I was doing all the housework and I was like, babe, are you gonna get off the couch? Like, what are you doing on your computer?
I had an idea.
Computer and notes. And then she started, I was cooking breakfast. I'm in the middle of breakfast. She goes, babe, look at this note I wrote from a few days ago. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, babe, I don't have time for this shit. I'm trying to cook breakfast.
Well, I got back on my ADHD meds, which has been amazing.
you love it.
Love it. Isn't it great?
So much focus.
It's been 2 days. I can't. I
It's
could
been
tell
5.
a little bit of
All
a
of the
difference.
focus.
Tuesday I started. You can tell a big difference.
No, I can tell a big difference. But I
I'm going
can't
like
tell.
this.
It's not that it's a big difference. I just think you're being more productive. I can't tell
Not as
like
lazy.
a true difference.
Which is the difference.
I can hone in. And
That's
ADHD
good.
is not laziness. They don't want you to say that. It's lack of ability to focus on one thing.
At what age? I literally asked TJ today. At what age should we test? Like, can you test kids for it?
I was on meds in early elementary, 2nd grade.
Yeah.
On? Yeah.
Jackson was such an asshole today, and I was like, "Are you being like a toddler asshole? Or are you just like not focusing on stuff because you like
don't
have?"
think he's-
Which I like it. I wouldn't test him anytime
Yeah.
soon, and I wouldn't want to put him on meds anytime soon. But
If you'd
he
like,
was just like being a huge asshole.
we can trade both our toddlers, and ours will be just as shitty as yours.
No, I doubt it. They'll be
yeah.
different. They'll be different.
Ours
for
is
each other.
I
little
won't let me go to
ass.
the bathroom today.
Ours is a little ass about every day for different reasons. Like, we'll give him anything he wants. You want a $100 bill? Here. You want cookies for breakfast?
I give him
Here.
whatever the fuck he
You want
wants.
candy? Here. He doesn't want any of it. So
Maybe
what
that's
does he
why our
want?
kids are assholes. We do whatever we want. Whatever they want.
Well, he screams for 3 hours straight, and we're like, hey,
What do you want?
you know what? I just give up. What would you like? Mm-hmm. Do you want to go
Here's
bowling?
mommy's phone. Well,
Do you want to go to
here's
the park?
Yeah.
Do you want to watch videos? I'll put on PJ Masks on the TV.
Right. You
What
can
do you-
watch it
tell
all
me.
fucking day.
Tell me. But nothing makes him happy.
I don't know what Jackson's deal was today. He literally like he knew exactly what to do to piss me off, and he would do it. And I would tell him not to do it, and he would do it anyway. At one point, he threw a toy at my huge fucking living room window.
He did
Just
that when I was there.
just fucking chucked it. And I was like, what in the actual fuck is going on right now? And he was awful. He was the
We've
worst child
learned.
ever.
This is kid number 2 for us. You know. They meant.
I don't know
our
if you
guests
know,
might
but
that too.
Sometimes you just have to fucking ignore them until they find something else to complain about.
oh god. I was gonna give him away. We were supposed to go see Santa, and I was like, nope, not doing it. I don't want to have to beat you in public.
That's my favorite, beating in public, because then you get all the looks and it just makes me happy.
Somebody gave me a dirty look the other day because he was screaming at Walmart, and I like squeezed his leg, like, shut the fuck up. And someone gave me a dirty look.
Hunter was purposely like kicking our legs at Target today, so I squeezed his hand really hard till I felt his little bones kind of shimmy together, and he went, "Ow, Mom, don't hurt me," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up." And then the whole time he's trying to do it back to me, so he'd be like,
And then he comes back with once he knows he has lost. Mom, my hand is really sweaty. Could you please let
"Can
go
you
of
let go of
it?
me?" I was like, "Can I hold your wrist?" He goes, Here.
My hand is really sweaty.
Carrying him like a prisoner.
Do you remember when he went through the little phase that he didn't want his hand held? He's like, hold me by the armpit. I'm like, no, because that looks like I'm kidnapping you to my rape van. No. Dad, hold me by the armpit. Not by both, not carrying. Like, put one hand under the armpit. No, I'm not doing that. What are you talking about?
Last night we put Hunter to bed and he goes, Mom, I love you so much. Can I call you sexy? And I was like, no. No, we're not married. That's the thing you say when you're married. Like pulling whatever out of my ass. He's like, oh, well, what does sexy mean? And I was like, oh, that you find someone you're married to very pretty. And he's like, sometimes I say sexy. And I was like, well, maybe you should fucking stop. That's assault. Stop it. Sexual harassment. It's the Me Too movement. Don't do it. But thank you, but also thank you.
And then you told me that, and I said, you can't punish him for telling you the truth.
And I said, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for boasting my ego. Yeah, we have some fun shit coming your way this month. Jessica, it's been a few since we've had some smut in our lives. Do you have a smut recommendation for this
do.
month? Oh my god.
I do. I have it for you. So there was one. So I'm going to read you this funny review, and it's not from this book because the book from the review had a lot of like grammatical errors, and I can't read that shit.
Jessica starts twitching.
I can't handle it. Exactly. My eye starts twitching.
Don't be a
like,
fucking idiot if you're writing a
what's
book.
happening? So the review that I found was not what I was looking for. Much less a romance than I had hoped it would be. More like women meet stranger in bar, goes home with him. The rest of the book is their night and morning of sex. Very descriptive sex. Nothing else but sex. No point but sex. No story but sex. If that's what you're after, you have found it here. I'm not sure why it's listed as romance. Possibly because they don't have a category called sex for the sake of sex. And I was like, sign me up for that.
Sounds like your perfect book.
Sounds like a smut club
How
book.
many
That's
times
what
have
we
we
need.
said, like, yeah, cut this shit out in the middle? Like, what are you guys up to?
We just want banging, yeah.
Right. I don't need to hear your problems with your father's empire. No.
Right.
Where's
Yeah,
the
so
dick
that's the
gonna
one I
go?
wanted to find. I couldn't find it when I went back to look for it, but it was even like the little blurb for it had errors in it, and I was like, it sounds like I'm reading like a 12-year-old's writing, so we're not going to do that one. We are going to do a book called The Night Before. It is Christmassy themed, just for your reading seasonal pleasure.
Aww.
It's by Danny Wyatt.
Is it a boy?
No, it's a girl.
Oh, okay.
It's a girl.
I see the
Stocking-
cover. It's
stocking
like a girl
booty
in
on the front.
Stockings with an ornament
Here we
hanging.
go.
And
This
she's
is
got
what I
like a
want.
little skirt on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a big blurb. Until Malcolm Knight set his eyes upon that curvy cherub of a Christmas elf in his department store's Santa's Village, Christmas meant nothing to him except what it did for the bottom line.
Oh, what's the bottom line?
I don't
Her
know.
hymen.
Now his Scrooge is melting away along with thoughts of her sugar plums. Taste as good as they look.
So
love
it's like
sugar plums.
the premise of Elf, where Elf
Maybe,
meets her in the department store. But it's
Kind
like
of, yeah.
naughty.
They meet in yeah, she's an elf in a Christmas village.
Oh my god, I love it.
Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't. It had a lot of stars.
Have you read this yet?
No. I don't like to I should pre-read so that we don't read straight garbage.
But it's fun when we have garbage.
But yeah, but also I want to be surprised too, okay?
Yeah, you want to be part of it. You don't want to be left out.
I want to be able to give you a legitimate review at the end.
So for people who don't know or are newer, Smut Club is
A book club for dirty women
dirty, nasty women.
and men if they want to partake.
Dirty, nasty men with their dirty balls.
Yes.
So Jessica makes a recommendation at the beginning of the month, and then the last episode of every month, we review said book.
Mm-hmm.
And whether you've read said book or not, it's usually entertaining to hear us break down sex scenes and tear them apart and point out their flaws or their good stuff.
And how realistic they are.
And if you're interested, Jessica and I, last year at the end of season 1, wrote our own smut books. And they are online at ladylakepod.com or
Slappingthebean.com.
slappingthebean.com, where you can find all of your bean slapping needs. Is it needs?
Not all of them, but probably a few.
Most of them.
There's nothing on there I wouldn't slap my bee. Anyway, slappingthebeat.com, you can find Smut Club and previous things, but it's good fun. Everyone needs like a little nasty in their life.
Mm-hmm. That's good for you.
If you don't make it nasty once in a while, then
You should just read in general.
should.
Also, there should definitely be at least one sex scene in every book you read.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point in reading
Harry
it?
Potter didn't have fucking one.
None.
What a dry book that
None
was.
sex
I would
scenes.
have even taken Dumbledore. Banging some dude with a
Do you think
Horcrux.
you think his pubes were as long as his beard?
Of course they were. Harry. So Harry. Oh man.
Anyway,
But,
so
so-
today,
Yeah, so today is not smut. Today is What the Fuck Wednesday.
the second Wednesday of every month.
Is the greatest month of the what? It's
What?
the greatest day of the month, in my opinion. I've done a lot of What the Fuck Wednesdays. That's pretty much all I had to go on for the past 2 months, which was joyous. It was quite fun.
Every single one of them, Travis was like, "Oh, that sounds great.
He's a.
I'm really interested. This is really awesome. Tell me more."
The great thing though was the consistency about having him as a co-host, same as having you as a co-host, is that resting like gives nothing away in the face thing. I couldn't tell between the two of you whether you love it or you're like, when can I leave? Because it's just very like.
I've thought both things. One, I might have loved it. One, I was ready to leave.
One
you,
and
you
one?
You didn't know.
You didn't even say two. You
Which
said
one did you hate?
one and one? Oh yeah, which one didn't you like?
Remind me which
Exorcism
ones I
one.
sat in? Yes, that one I was kind of like...
Which one?
The Exorcism one.
Exorcism of Emily Rose, yeah.
It's not a.
It's not that I didn't
Anne's
hate it.
Oh, Annalise
That's the
Mitchell.
movie, though. Yeah.
It's not that I didn't hate it. It's that I almost felt bad because I've seen where the storyline was going, and I don't think she was
It's kind of a downer.
an ex...
It was
What-
a
what's the
downer.
term?
It was
She was a
interesting.
schizophrenic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she had mental issues,
And she's basically
not
murdered.
an exorcism.
Yeah.
But maybe we didn't have all the facts.
Bummer.
Well, guess what? To spread Christmas cheer, today's is pretty fucking depressing too.
Yay!
But with Christmas.
Oh, we love
So
Christmas.
is there cheer or not?
There's some cheer. This
Just you
tickled
right
me.
now saying the word cheer. That's the amount of cheer we're
There's
gonna
some
have.
cheer. There's some bad parts, but mostly fun. We're here to have fun, right?
Oh, that's what we're here for?
We're here to have fun.
You told me I had to be here.
Oh.
Well, do you have anywhere else to be? Loser? I'm just kidding.
I really don't.
This is the part where I belittle him, and then I cut it out after. Today's What the Fuck Wednesday is Creepers of Christmas Past.
What?
Creepers of Christmas Past.
Tell me more.
Oh, now I have them on the edge of their seat. Oh, they're so curious.
Well, I wouldn't say the edge.
They're both sitting fully
I would
erect.
say my. Well,
You're
I'm
erect.
I'm
You're
not
not
erect.
erect.
Travis, are you
They're
erect?
both fully
Not
erect.
yet.
It just got a little weird.
So hard. Guys, stop. So we all have our own Christmas folklore. In America, we have Kris Kringle, Santa Claus.
Popo Shijo.
Yay! I'm so happy you both
I think
did that
we
at the same
deserve
time.
a round of high fives for that.
Yeah.
Yay! High fives.
I was like, is this a key for
I
my
I didn't even write that down. I had it in my head.
I
was
haven't
like,
even watched that movie yet this year, you guys. Oh my god.
If you guys don't know, that's from Santa Claus. It's like, Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, Popo Shijo. Oh, it's the best. It's when he's being questioned by the cops.
Yes, it's great.
Tim Allen, what a man. Yeah. God. So we all have our own folklore. This tale that we tell our children, we lie to them. We teach them that deceit is good. As long as it makes them
is.
happy for a short period of time. But at the end, it's going to blow it up in their face. And their lives
Potentially.
will forever be poisoned from that lie. But it is quite fun in the meantime. Let us continue. But in America, we don't really have any dark folklore around this season. Besides the fact that Santa may give you a lump of coal in your stocking if you are
Really naughty.
really naughty. Did you guys ever get threatened with that?
I actually
Probably.
got coal in my stocking.
Shut up.
The
really?
chocolate kind?
Like the
No.
morning of Christmas?
In my stocking, coal.
You didn't get any gifts that day?
No, I got gifts too, but it was Cole bubblegum.
With a bunch of other fucking delightful treats.
Yeah, it's still Cole.
Not actually cool.
Did it taste like coal? I have charcoal toothpaste.
It literally was flavorless gum that looked like Cole. And it came in a
Did
little
it turn your
red
teeth
sack.
black?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so maybe that is kind of a punishment.
But true story.
But he
my
still ate
auntie
it.
Pam's husband got a piece of coal for one of my cousins, and actually they gave it to him for Christmas because he used to work at the coal plant in Becker.
Oh yeah.
Big old hunk of coal, like 1 foot around.
Auntie Pam will listen to this.
You know,
Where can I get some for Jackson?
we can get you a whole truckload if you'd like.
Yeah. What have you got?
Is like charcoal the same? Can I just put like grilled charcoal in his
Real
stuff?
coal. My brother will get it for you. He works there.
I suggest probably not doing that because then it'll end up in your house everywhere, and then you have to clean it.
That's true. You are correct. I would have to clean that. Yes.
See, if it was here, I would have to clean it.
Well, turns out across the world, Christmas is not just a time of joy and giving to others and careless, selfless
Because
acts
it's a Christian
of love.
holiday.
Well, right. So it's gonna have its dark side. So basically, we can
Because it's a Christian
because
holiday.
it's a Christian holiday. So basically, what I've gathered is that Christmas is a reflection of both the light and the dark, the good and the evil.
Okay.
So, opposite of Santa Claus, we have 4 Christmas creepers. These are all real, celebrated people, and these are their stories.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm interested.
Have you
Is
heard
Ed Gein one of them? Please say yes.
Ed Gein, the Christmas ghost of the past.
He's like Scrooge.
He shakes his nipple belt at
Passing out
children.
nipple belt.
He's wearing his mom's legs as leggings. He's like, come here, kids. Do you want to eat a heart?
Yummy.
The first on our list is Bell Snickle.
Bell Snickle?
If you want,
He sounds cute.
as anyone watched The Office, they'll know who Bell Snickle is. You've seen it.
It sounds it sounds
Dwight
familiar.
like impersonates him.
Oh,
It's his
yeah.
favorite Santa Claus or whatever. So, Bell Snickle, a German folklore that originated in the I'm sorry, there's gonna be like 4 things I can't pronounce, and I'm not even gonna try it, but it's like Palatinate,
But this is you trying.
a region. I listened to these over and over again. I just can't retain that information. Palatinate is a region of southwestern Germany. Belsnickel was a man that dressed in ragged, disheveled clothing and was covered in fur. Belsnickel also liked to accessorize and would often sport a mask with a long tongue and would carry a stick in his hand.
He sounds great
He sounds awesome.
and frightening.
He sounds like the homeless man in Home Alone, or that old woman with the birds.
The monster that
That's what
lives
I
under
picture.
your bed.
Yes. And sometimes it wouldn't even be a mask, it would be just like painted on his face and he'd be dirty and I'm Belsnickel.
Okay.
Joyous. So let's set the scene, okay guys?
Yeah.
Join me in this moment.
Yep.
Let
Paint
me
the
close
picture.
my eyes and
Close
let
your,
me
yeah,
imagine.
close your
Paint me a
eyes.
picture, Amanda.
It's December 1810.
Ooh, burr.
Oh, you're there. You're in Germany also. Ah,
Spreckenziele.
Sprechen Sie Dick.
circus a dick. Your family is enjoying a nice dinner of boiled potatoes and smallpox. When suddenly you
Wait,
are...
how do you eat smallpox?
It's just everywhere.
Carbs.
It's in the carbohydrates.
Do you remember when we ate carbs?
Ugh. If you were keto in 1810, you didn't get smallpox
Yes.
because it was in the carbohydrates.
I'm still alive.
So you're eating the smallpox when suddenly you are interrupted by a stick tapping on the windows and doors.
Creepy.
Your father,
Mother?
your mom's finally home. Your father, you're married to fucking Helen Keller. She's like, I'm home, bitches. Where's the door?
Somebody let me in.
Ah.
It's cold.
Your father, who obviously doesn't give a shit about your fucking safety, demands that you, the children, answer the door.
Thanks,
Close your
Dad.
eyes, Travis. You're in the scene.
Oh, I'm right there. I'm
As you
opening the
do.
door.
Are you? I was gonna say, are you opening the door,
Open the door,
Travis?
guys. As you do, Belsnickel storms into the home and begins...
Ah!
I'm gonna have to cut all that audio out.
What? You lead it up to be such
We
a
were so
dramatic
into
thing.
it, though.
I was scared as he
I
stormed
thought
in
for
the door.
sure we were there.
And he begins chasing you.
What the fuck for?
Well, you're gonna find out.
You cannot have my carbs.
These are my potatoes.
Your flight or flight instincts are halted as your parents force you to sit in front of Belsnickel because it's fucking judgment time.
Oh, okay. Judgy McJudgerson just showed up.
Yep, that's right. Not only do you have a masked villain in your home, but now your parents are in on the whole fucking thing. As you stare up at him, you are asked a single question. Were you a good child this year? Mm-hmm. Why are you staring at me? I'm trying to get into it. Don't.
I thought your eyes were supposed to be closed.
He's
I
smiling
opened
at
them
me.
up one time.
Have you been a good child this year?
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy.
Belsnickel is not your
Spank me
daddy.
again.
If your answer is yes, you may or may not be rewarded, as Belsnickel must decide if you are telling the truth.
Oh.
If you are, then delightful. Belsnickel will reach into his crusty pocket and toss candies, nuts, and sometimes a whole fucking fruitcake on your dirty ass floor.
Why does he have a fruitcake in his pocket?
He's Belsnickel.
I love
His
Bell
dirty
Snickle
pocket?
nuts.
Does my fruitcake also have a bunch of pocket lint on it?
Oh, it's got everything.
Okay, so then I wasn't that good?
Stick residue, it's got lint. It's
Yeah, he sounds filthy.
got frankincense in it.
And
I'm
the
sure.
nuts mixed with it?
And the nut-
Fruitcake
What if
and
there's a
nuts?
peanut allergy in
right.
there?
Oh
what if I'm
my
allergic
gosh.
to nuts?
I can't have nuts or carbs? I'm
That's
gonna die.
Belsnickel's doom on your ass.
Oh.
As you run around collecting these treats.
Oh, so he didn't even hand them to you.
No.
He just like chucked them
He
everywhere.
legit just took it up and fucking
Like
palmed it onto the
a
floor.
parade in your room.
Peasants. As you run around collecting these treats, be careful not to act too delighted or move too quickly, because Belsnickel will take out his stick and strike you on the back.
What an asshole.
Well, don't get too excited. This is 1810.
Calm yourself. It's just a pecan.
Kendrick Lamar shows up and he's like, sit down, bitch, be humble. You don't need all the treats. Now, if you have lied to Belsnickel and you have been a naughty child this year, then your fate is a bit less fortunate. Belsnickel will then, with your parents' consent, rip you from your home and take you deep into the forest.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, what happens in the forest, you may ask yourself? Mm-hmm. Well, it's not fucking Into the Woods, Jessica.
Why not?
It's not. Meryl Streep will not show up.
She won't sing to me?
There's no white cow. Let me tell you, Belsnickel will then begin to beat you with his stick and ridicule you of your bad behavior that year. But have no fear, you may be able to win him over with a song or answering one of his
So you're
questions.
supposed to sing while he's beating you?
To grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Or if you answer one of his questions. If not, then your ass is getting beat and he shall return you home in the morning.
What's his question?
I'm sure
What
it's
sort of
like,
trivia are we looking at here?
how many nuts does Belsnickel keep in his strudel leg? Something stupid like that. Das fear me. And the most fucked up thing about Belsnickel is that he could be up here at any moment as early as 2 weeks before Christmas.
Oh.
So stay on edge, children.
So,
So,
but
like-
what if, like, he shows up and you're like, yeah, bitch, I was naughty. Can he still take you away? Or does he only take you away if you lie to him and tell him you were good?
I think he'll beat you with his
I mean, it
stick.
sounds like he's going to beat you with his stick
Right.
regardless.
I think it's only if you lie he takes you away. So, like, if you're just like, yeah, bitch,
I was really naughty. Don't throw your nuts at me.
I fucking hate my mom.
Maybe if you're really naughty, he just doesn't give you the nuts.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to hit you with the stick and be on my
You
way.
don't get anything unless you're good. I clearly discerned that in my research.
Oh, my eyes were closed, so I couldn't comprehend what you're saying.
Wow.
I was just
seems-
thinking
Thought
about.
blind people could, like, hear better.
Well, I'm not blind.
You were
We're
5 minutes
supposed
ago.
To be blind.
I can see again.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Do we like Belsnickel?
Kind of.
Well, so far he's my favorite.
I'm interested. Yeah, I
So
like
far
him.
he's my favorite.
I
of
like
the
that he
options.
is different.
Beats kids. That's a good start.
I like his treats. I like that even if you're happy in 1810, you're not really that fucking happy.
Right. You don't really get
Has-
much.
You get some dirty unwrapped candy.
Yeah,
and
but
a
they didn't
fruitcake.
have iPhones back in 1810.
Have any of you
like,
actually-
Merry Christmas, here's a Kindle.
Right. Like, Belsnickel's here and he gives me a fruitcake.
He gave me an Apple Watch.
Have you guys ever had fruitcake? Is it that horrible?
It's dense and dry.
It's gross.
It's not good.
I've never had one.
I'll buy you one. I'll make you one. And then I'm going to throw it on the floor.
Well, I can't have carbs or fruit.
You can't
so
eat it.
I'll make a keto.
Just get rid of it.
There
It's
you
just
go.
fruit dried together.
Just make it a
Okay.
cheese block and we'll be good.
That's all we eat these days is cheese.
Just stick some fruit in a hunk of cheese.
Some craziness.
Melt it enough so it's squishy and then squish a bunch of shit in there.
Show up in my dirty clothes.
And then throw it on the floor.
Slap some cheese on the floor. Are you ready for number 2?
Yeah.
So now we've gone from Germany. We're going to travel down south of Europe to the region of Italy. In Italian folklore lies a woman named Befana.
Befana.
Befana
see.
Unana. No, I did look up the... It's Befana.
Befana.
Befana. If you say it Italian,
Yeah,
it
you
sounds
gotta
right.
say it Italian, yeah.
It's a Befana. It's a Parmigiano Reggiano. It's a Baro.
Sbarro pizza. That pizza was so good, but also very greasy.
Very greasy. But you get the watery spaghetti as a side. Wasn't that
And like the
delightful?
delicious little garlic breadstick, whatever
Yes,
it was. Yeah.
absolutely.
Mhm. So many carbs.
New York delicacy. Did you know that one of Trav's hobbies is to watch pizza review videos on Facebook?
Really?
We don't need to go into that right now, but shame him for it.
Shout out to Barstool Sports and David's Pizza Review.
He makes
Yeah, but
fun
have
of-
you had any of that pizza?
No.
One day I will have all of them.
Surly,
Do you have a
list?
list somewhere?
They came to Minnesota and reviewed
No.
Surly. It was like one of their favorites.
Many Minnesota ones. This dude's more popular than you think. It's not some loser that I
Yeah,
am.
it's not some loser thing.
Each
It's not
video
like me.
gets like 1 million plus views.
Oh,
You know who has the hobby of watching pizza review videos? Someone who's not allowed to eat fucking pizza. So only
That
people
is
who watch that
probably
shit.
true. I'm
Tonight
like,
for
tell
dinner,
me how good
I
it
had
is.
this. I don't know what it's called. Daya. It's like the
that
dairy-free
dairy-free
cheese. I had gluten-free, dairy-free pizza. It was straight garbage.
Oh.
It was awful. Let me tell you what not
Why
to
would
eat.
you even put
that.
yourself through
Yeah.
Because I was hungry.
I'd rather
and I
not
wanted
eat it.
pizza, and this is what I ate, and it was disgusting.
That's when you shove it in your gorge and you just go, nom, 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 and then you spit it in the garbage and you're like, I did it!
Nutrients.
What? You can eat. She can eat bread. She could eat all the bread.
No gluten-free bread,
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be gluten free bread.
She's gluten-free, dairy-free.
How does gluten free bread taste?
like ass.
It's probably better than not
Amanda
eating
told
any.
me that we should try it. I'm like, if I can't have real bread, I'm
My
not eating
keto bread
gluten-free
was really
bread.
good. You loved keto bread.
So-
So that's because you're
no,
deprived
that's
of
great.
bread.
No, that's great. I'm not saying that.
I could feed him a fucking...
What were we talking about to just get gluten? I'm like, that's probably worse than regular bread.
It is. It's gross.
I said that Domino's has good gluten-free pizza.
Oh yeah.
Domino's has gluten-free pizza?
Yes.
It's probably not dairy-free though. Oh my god. Yesterday at Walmart, I bought this dairy-free ice cream. It's like a sorbet. It's coffee flavor. It's literally the most amazing thing I've ever put in my mouth.
We can't eat that.
Why are we friends with
Why
her?
can't you
She's
eat
rubbing this
Can't
in
eat
our
any
face.
sugar.
Well, I'm not
Any-
supposed to eat sugar either,
We can't have any carbs.
but I ate it.
Trav has abs now.
You can have carbs. I know, he's so skinny. Like, sitting here, I feel like I'm sitting
I'm
next to like
182
a
pounds.
skinny little teenager.
I'm 100 and... I'm not even going to say it. But I've lost
2 years
weight
ago,
too.
from 2 years ago when Oliver was
I've
born,
lost weight too.
75 pounds I'm down since Oliver's been born.
Nice. Since Oliver's been born?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He
Man.
legit has like 2 abs.
Like 2?
Yeah,
It's working on more.
He saw us on tonight and she was like, he's too skinny. He can't do that. When's he gonna stop?
Skin and bones.
Oh,
He's gonna
yes.
wither away.
Fine. And his mom was like, you're just not used to seeing his face skinny. And that's how it's supposed to look.
That's what it's supposed to look
You
like.
want me to look fat the rest of my life? Thank you, Auntie.
This isn't a person. You're
Well,
making
I'm
direct eye
imagining
contact
it.
with it. You're like,
That's right.
you want auntie? Fuck auntie.
Be nice, children.
No, it was a joke. It was funny.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Oh.
Oh,
Trying to-
tell me about
Ben?
Befana.
Start this over. An Italian folklore.
How did we even get so sidetracked?
Because it's fun. In Italian folklore lies a woman named Befana, aka the Christmas Witch.
Ooh, that's me.
Yes! Befana is an old woman that appears throughout Italy in the Epiphany Eve of January 5th.
Epiphany Eve.
It's an Italian holiday.
Okay.
Epiphany, the Feast of Three Kings. Epiphany is celebrated 12 days after Christmas and is the time when Christians remember the wise men who visited Jesus.
Okay. Sure.
Jesus. Befana is not too different from our friend Belsnickel in the fact that she is a raggedy old bitch.
Oh.
She's usually...
I wanted her to be pretty.
Which witches have you ever met that are pretty or seen?
Like
Wizard
the
of
Good
Oz?
Witch. Like the Good
Wizard
Witch.
of Oz?
Yeah.
None of them.
She's
But,
hot.
like, I'm...
Galinda's hot.
I want to be
She's
a pretty
witch.
witch. Like, I want to be like a pretty witch.
Oh, there's one.
Galinda's pretty. She's all pink. That would be Jessica.
Yeah.
And then I'd appear from the bottom of the house.
I'm Bill Snickle.
She's usually portrayed as a hag, riding a broomstick through the air, wearing a black shawl, and is covered in soot because she enters the homes through the chimney.
Ah.
Which, I have a point here when I was researching this. Why the fuck isn't Santa dirty? Has anyone ever
he's
thought of
fucking
that?
magical, man. He gets down chimneys.
He wears white fur.
Didn't
Maybe
you see Tim
people-
Allen go down those chimneys, man? Like, even like the tiny little pipe chimney, he's just like,
And he's like, I'm lactose intolerant.
I'm lactose intolerant,
She's
like an
like-
asshole.
Sorry, Santa.
Yeah.
Next year she's like, it's soy. And he's like, fuck. Set myself up there. Santa should be portrayed sometimes with like a little bit of burnt or soot.
No, he's
So she's
magical.
not that magical because she gets dirty as hell. Mm-hmm. But unlike Belsnickel, Befana, and I'm going to say it in Italian every time,
fun.
has a soft side.
Oh,
She's by far the nicest in this whole group. Befana visits all the children of Italy on the eve of the Feast of Epiphany to fill their socks with candy and presents if they are good, or a lump of coal or dark candy if they are bad.
so
which-
like black licorice,
black licorice, super, super dark chocolate,
straight garbage.
80% cacao.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's stuff that we can eat though.
you can eat it, but it's gonna not be as fun as your sister over there eating the fucking licorice.
The milk chocolate.
She's got She's got M&Ms and you have Sicklets or whatever those are.
Those are good.
I love
man.
cichlids.
No, they're nasty.
They're so good.
How
I'll
are
eat
they
a
any
whole
different
fucking
than
bag of them.
M&Ms? They're the fucking
They're
best.
different.
That's stupid too.
and amazing.
That you can't pop open and then they taste.
You
You
can
literally
pop it
bite
open.
the fucking top
Yeah,
off
man,
and eat
get
them.
your shit together.
Have you
okay?
never
eat
enjoyed
the
it?
plastic.
No, you just like take them with your
Just like
teeth and force them
rip
out.
it open.
What the fuck? Have
They're
you ever
so-
been a child?
They're nasty.
Who are
Oh,
you?
what the fuck?
You would rather eat those than M&Ms?
Probably.
Depends on the day, but I wouldn't be opposed.
You know what's better than
I
that
didn't
though?
realize there was so much
Reese's
passion here.
Pieces.
Oh my
No,
god.
Reese's Pieces are
Yes?
garbage.
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces are nasty.
Shut your dirty mouth.
The door's over there.
I stand by that.
Turns out you live with TJ now.
Great. What is he like? Rum?
Yes. He likes
Pickles?
rum
Sushi? Great.
and pickles and Snickers.
Great. We don't have to talk to each other. We'll just eat. Mm-hmm. We'll fill our home with delicious treats. No. Are they Sicklets or skillets?
Sixlets.
Sixlets. So I couldn't
Skillets.
picture the spelling in my head. They're nasty. Our son tries to feed them to me like, here go mama. And I'm like, oh. And I like hide them.
You throw them up.
There's like a pile behind your
That's
couch.
against the law in this
I
house.
throw them away all the time.
Oh my god, don't do that.
When I clean
Why
up
do you
their-
have a vast amount of candy in your house?
Halloween?
Still?
Well, no, I threw
guess
all
there's
the Halloween themed candies away into the garbage. Mom hack here. Hi, welcome. I threw all the ones that looked like they were Halloween candy. Bagged the rest of it for stockings. They're in her closet. And there's a little. I threw a couple of the Sixlets away.
Amanda.
Just into the garbage?
Sixlets?
Nobody likes those guys.
We
Everyone
like them.
likes them.
Okay, expect a bag tomorrow.
Please.
It's all you're ever gonna get for the rest of your life.
If you could find a giant bag, I'd be happy.
Really?
Yes.
I've been with you for 12 years. How have I not known that you like this
How
garbage
often
candy?
do I eat candy?
Not often.
Not
but
often?
It's usually Reese's peanut
Those
butter
are
cups.
great. I love Sixlets.
Glad to know your passions.
Or Reese's Pieces.
We all know you like Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Is that a Dane Cook joke?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
It's a somebody's joke.
Back to Bafan.
Sorry.
Uh-huh. If they're being
You
bad,
threw
they'll
away
get cola or
Sixlets.
dark candy. Being a good housekeeper, many say she will sweep your floor before she leaves. Which
What a kind bitch.
What a kind witch.
Yeah.
Both.
Come to my house.
To some, the sweeping meant that she was sweeping away your problems of the year.
Oh.
The child's the family typically leaves a small glass of wine and a plate of food for her.
Yeah.
For Bifan.
That's me. I want to be her.
Isn't that a dream? A witch that flies around at night cleaning your kitchen and gives your children candy.
You give me a bunch of wine, I'll sweep the shit out of your kitchen.
I'll leave wine out every night.
Yes.
Trav's like, it's really been working. It's just me out there drinking in the middle of the night. Sweeping away. Yes. But don't fuck with this bitch, because if one sees Befana, one will receive a thump from her broomstick because she does not wish to be seen.
Oh, no.
Okay.
This sort of violence is sure to keep your little shitheads in bed at night. That is Befana.
Befana. I like her.
I like her too. She's my favorite
Yeah.
kind one. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
She's a nice lady. She'll smack you with her broom
She's
if
got
you see
simple
her.
rules like don't be dirty, don't be nasty.
But she's dirty.
But she nasty.
She nasty.
But her home is clean. It's like me. I'm nasty, but look at this living room. It's so clean.
That's because I vacuumed it before we started this.
You shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. But surely not all witches could be so kind. What would a world be like without an evil witch? Well, here comes fucking Gryla to bring back balance to Earth.
Gryla. Is she pretty?
Gryla.
Where's she from?
Well, Gryla hails from Iceland. Did you know they had witches in Iceland?
Now I do.
No, you did. Did you know they had witches in Iceland?
Doesn't everybody have witches?
No.
I thought they had those weird fucking horses in those dirty mountain baths.
I thought they had a bunch of Vikings.
They have those too.
Isn't that in Greenland? Aren't they opposite?
Greenland's covered in ice, Iceland's green.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all know that from the Mighty Ducks movie.
Do we?
They say that. That's what I know from.
I mean, maybe
Interesting.
that's where I know.
That's
it
new
from.
to me.
Anyways, you ask because she's attractive. Sporting horns on her head, several tails on her large Kardashian ass, and a wart-covered nose. Some may say that she is particularly hideous for a witch.
I mean, except for the wart-covered nose, she sounds like she could be still smoking hot. Like,
With several tails?
yeah, I mean, she's got a big
This
booty
is Jessica.
and
we're
tails.
talking. This is Jessica. She fantasizes about this all the time.
Having tails.
and a big
And
booty.
horns.
And a big booty. And some warts.
All of the above.
Right.
You guys, she may have been hideous, but her personality was on fucking point. She was
Let's hear it.
dynamite. Come Christmas time, sweet old mole-faced Gryla comes down from her mountain villa to seek out the naughty children of Iceland. Mm-hmm. All 12 of them.
There's 12 children?
I'm assuming. There can't be that many. Gryla gathers them all together at once so that she can efficiently fit them all in her sack. What kind of method do you think that she must use?
She just like stuffs them in her Mary Poppins bag?
It's an option. She could roll them. She could use packing cubes.
Packing cubes.
Like you can see on Amazon or those YouTube videos, the packing cubes you put in your suitcases so that your stuff doesn't touch each other.
Oh, like the vacuum bags.
Yes.
She's gonna vacuum bag all these children?
Yes, or she does the sleeping bag method or the Mary Poppins methods where she just shoves them all in and fucking hopes it works.
Like a spoonful of sugar.
Helps the children go into the sack. Well, however she pulls it off, Gryla throws her goodie bag over her shoulder and heads back up the mountain. And what would she do with these children? Teach them a lesson with her words? Beat them with a stick?
Yep.
Force them to eat nasty floor fruitcake?
All of the above.
No, this bitch was fucking starving. So she would throw her brats in a cauldron and eat a nice Christmas stew.
Good.
Hope they were vaccinated.
Good on ya, Gryla.
Well, if you cook them high enough.
What do you
don't
think
need
Yeah,
to
to
do
be
if you use a high
vaccinated.
enough temperature, it kills all the bacteria.
Right, and
It's
what
totally
is
fine.
one to do with nasty children in Iceland? It's such a pure country. They need to all be good.
Right, exactly.
Bouncy, blonde,
Eat the bad ones.
pure.
If you're naughty, you
This
get
sounds
eaten.
like a good
I'm gonna
story.
go home and tell
Continue.
Jackson. If you're naughty, you're gonna get eaten.
You tell him of Gryla. Gryla will come.
She'll come. She'll eat you,
She will eat you.
little asshole.
He's gonna look at you and be like, okay.
He's gonna throw another rock at the window.
Like, good bitch, I'd rather be eaten than here.
Come at me, Gryla.
What a name, too. Her name's not like Stephanie. It's Gryla.
Well, it's
The
Iceland.
mountain witch of Iceland.
It's Iceland.
We all need to learn more about Iceland. We should go there. You guys ready for the next one?
Hit me with it.
Krampus's name is derived from the German word Krampen, meaning claw. Krampus was
The
created.
claw.
Krampus was created to be the opposite of our dear Saint Nicholas. You know, that jolly man that gives gifts in exchange for baked goods.
So was Krampus created after him then? Must
yes,
have been. Must
so
have
he's
been.
his counterpart. It's the balance. It's the
Okay.
good.
The
this is
yin and the
story-
yang.
It is. This is the tale of good versus evil. You need that good cop, bad cop. I thought we were doing bad cop, bad cop. Well, meet his fucked up alter ego Krampus. Krampus, as you may have guessed, is half goat, half demon.
How would I have
Yes.
guessed that?
I don't know. Because you look at St. Nick and you're like, I bet your brother's a goat.
You're a jolly old man. Your brother's a half goat, half demon.
And he literally is born of Satan. Bearing horns, dark hair, fangs, a long tongue, this anti-Saint Nick comes with a dazzling chain and bells that he lashes at people to alert them of his presence.
He sounds like a great BDSM
Goat
character.
devil. Like always, you're like, oh my god, this devil is coming into our courtyard.
Don't hit me, Daddy.
Oh,
Daddy.
I've been so bad.
Look at that long tongue.
Like you need someone to thrash their chain bells around at you. Like you can't see a giant ghost, like goat demon coming at you.
Right, yeah.
Jesus. What is Krampus's wishes for you this merry holiday? Well, it is only to find the naughty children in town and to teach them the error of their ways.
Yep. Do it, Krampus.
Do it. Get rid of them. Krampus comes with his knowledge of good and evil, along with a bundle of birch sticks that he will whip the naughty children with. After the village...
And the naughty mommies.
And the naughty mommies. And the naughty Travises. After the village folks stand by and watch as this goat devil physically assaults all their children, Krampus will then decide which children have had enough and which children he will then take down to the underworld.
Oh.
To eat. or
Forever.
whatever.
For eternity they will burn.
Just to, like, beat.
Like the Upside Down or just like Eternity?
The
Forever?
underworld.
I love that movie.
It's not the same. I'm thinking Hercules, the flaming blue head guy.
Yeah, Hades.
Hades. He's going down to hell. So some children will go to hell, literally, that night. And the parents will be like,
Thank you.
we have 18
Krampus.
more children, we don't care. Take it, Krampus. Thank you. One less mouth to feed. I think this might be our last one.
Well, you did
No,
say
I have
the
two more.
4 creepers.
That was only 2?
I don't know.
No,
You
I
I
said
meant 5.
you said the 4 creepers of Christmas.
I mean the 5 creepers. As you know, making sure all the children in the world get exactly what's coming to them at the end of the year is quite an enterprise. Which is no doubt why Santa has everyone from elves making toys for the good kids to demons kidnapping the mean-spirited ones to help him out. But what about those kids who are neither particularly good nor particularly bad, like the Amandas?
Like me, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
that's
just
right.
kidding. This
It's
is-
right in the middle. Excuse me?
I thought it was funny.
Something funny?
Yeah.
But what, sorry. For them, the Germans have blessed us with Kneck, Ninyak? I can't pronounce his name. Kneck Rupert. Rupert? Shimanana. Also
Good
known
sir.
as Farmham Rupert. I'm just going to call him Farmham Rupert.
You could just call him Rupert.
Rupert. He's more...
Roop.
Hey, Ruby. He more or less looks like a shepherd taken out of your neighborhood nativity scene who sports a long beard, brown cloak, and a staff.
He seems like a homely fellow.
He probably has a staph infection, too.
Whoa.
Let's be honest.
This sounds like Gandalf. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
I'm not sexually attracted to this story, so it can't be.
You're sexually attracted to Gandalf.
You shall not have me.
How many times does she make you say that when you guys are banging?
Every time.
Have you mastered like the Gandalf voice?
Yeah, he's me. I do it to
No, him. Yeah. Oh, you're Gandalf?
He's the bridge.
In
I'm
the
Gandalf.
fucking session?
He's the bridge. I'm Gandalf.
Oh,
You shall not.
Not pass.
Basically, his shtick is that he goes around asking kids if they can pray. This is where Jessica dies. If they can, they will receive a ration of his world-famous gingerbread. He's a fucking baker.
Goody.
If they can't pray, he gives you some of his useless junk.
Great, thank you.
This one seems more made
One
up.
man's junk is another man's treasure.
This is the one that seems made up.
Well, I'm just saying.
I mean, they're all technically
Gingerbread.
made up.
What do you think his junk would be? In
His balls. He puts his balls in your hand.
Rephrase that question, please.
if you can't pray, he's gonna give you some useless junk. So what is his
It's
useless
like
junk?
an old toaster.
Old stapler, yeah, like.
Some batteries, some dead batteries.
Here's the stapler, but I don't actually have any staples, so it's useless.
It's a fucking.
We could have used one of them earlier this week.
What was those blankets with the sleeves? A snuggie.
Snuggie.
He gives you a sneaky.
Those are nice. And in that day and age, that would have been quality.
One of those hospital things where you breathe into it to make sure that you can raise the ball up high enough.
There you go.
That's some shit that
How
guy
the
would
fuck did you just come up with that?
I'm just
How
thinking
did
of
that pop into your
John.
fucking
Everyone
head?
had one of those in their homes.
No.
Yeah, we had one.
No one went to
No.
the hospital and needed their
My mom
lungs.
had like 400 surgeries. We always had one of those breathing apparatuses in our home.
No one fucking had those.
Yes, we did.
No, no
Okay, so I
one
don't like
else.
sixlets. Nobody had a breathing apparatus in their home.
Do you have tanks of oxygen too?
At one point, maybe? Fuck. But what if they refuse to pray at all? Well, then prepare for impact as he takes out his bag and beats the children with a bag of human ashes.
Good.
That would actually not hurt. It'd
It
be
wouldn't
like
hurt at
soft.
all. Thank
No,
you.
if there's enough ashes, it's
Yeah, how
probably
many
dense
humans
enough.
is it?
Yeah, like there's probably enough.
Let me hit you with
like
a bag,
of
flour.
sand. A bag of flour is heavy.
But it's not
It's
gonna.
not like they're going poof. Like you're throwing
Would
a
you
bag
rather me
of flour.
hit you with a bag of bricks or a bag of flour?
I mean,
Well-
they both sound pretty heavy.
I have held a dog's bag of ashes. It was kind of heavy.
It's heavy.
You burned
It seems like it was like more
I mean,
forgiving
I don't
though.
burn dogs. I just put them in the freezer to be burned.
She
It
does
could
the
be-
opposite of burning them. She freezes them.
I
Come
freeze
on.
them, okay.
She is.
Don't
not-
be
Sometimes
disrespectful.
I thaw them out if somebody randomly calls the next day for a paw print, which I just did the other day. Like,
You gonna thaw the dog for a paw print?
yeah, it was a cat, and he called the next day like, "Oh, my wife wants a paw
Do you have
print,"
to
and
put
I
it in
was
the
like,
microwave or what? How'd you thaw it?
Let me check it. Hold on, because if the foot's all curled under, like, how the fuck am I gonna get a paw print from this frozen ass cat? So I put it on the table in the treatment room and let it sit there for like 2 hours, and then went and got a paw print. Ta-da! It's thawed.
I never want you to judge me
She's
ever
your friend.
again.
She's your friend.
When I read fucked
She's
up
freezing
shit,
and unfreezing
you're
animals.
fine and just
Well, don't call me the next day and expect me to be able to get a clay paw from your dead ass cat in the freezer, okay?
That's true. I would never do that.
If
Ask
you-
straight up
If you
when
kill
it's still
me,
warm.
Yeah.
don't thaw me out to refreeze me. Just keep me frozen.
I will have you stuffed and covered in linens on my couch for eternity.
That's
It will
fine.
keep you moist and preserved. Moist.
Weird.
Weirdo.
Okay, so children better remember the reason for the season is the baby Jesus and not just the changes in the seasons, or else they'll either receive some fucking Goodwill donations or get beaten with some guy named Hansel's burnt remains. Nothing says Merry Christmas like disrespecting the dead.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
This is in fact,
You have more?
this is our last one.
That's what you said 2 times
This
now.
is for sure our last one. Old Frau was a witch that lives in German and Austrian folklore. Frau, which is a spicy name. You can imagine sitting down at the bar and you're like, what's your name? She's like, Frau. Das fuck?
Yes.
Yes. Is often depicted with a beaked nose made of iron.
Of iron.
Imagine how heavy that is.
It's like a steel toe
She like a
boot for your
woodpecker?
nose.
She's not a woodpecker. What? No. Can I say, I want a side note here. One time Travis saw a woodpecker and he goes, oh my god, it's an affiliated woodpecker.
What's an affiliated woodpecker?
What is it, Travis?
Affiliated woodpecker.
Affiliated woodpecker. He goes,
So
I'm like,
big ones with
who's
red
it
heads and
affiliated
major-
with? Republicans? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So she had a beaked nose made of iron, dressed in rags, perhaps carrying a cane, and generally resembles a decrepit old crone. Which
Okay.
I saw the phrase crone, and I had to look it up. It's like a skinny white bitch.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
I mean, of course you did. You're smart.
I know all things.
I know everything. Except that cichlets taste like ass.
No. They taste
Wrong.
delightful.
But this old witch is packing some serious heat and carries a long knife under her skirt.
Oh.
Where'd she hide it?
In her vagina, Travis.
In her
Duh.
smoldering cauldron, which is her putang.
The steam heat.
That's what I thought.
I want to watch a witch porno that's called The Steam Heat of Her Smoldering Cauldron.
We can make one.
Sure.
Later.
It's just me. Come here. My child. Legend has it that Frau was pretty judgy for a beak-nosed hag dressed in rags. During the 12 days of Christmas, Frau would hand out rewards and punishments to adults and children.
Oh, adults and children.
Yeah, she was equal opportunity.
She was all inclusive.
Yeah, everybody. No one's left out. Except for the elderly. They're not mentioned. She's like, you're old.
Right. You get a pass.
You're fine. Frau would become disturbed if your spinning was not complete or your home was dusting. Spinning is laundry.
Oh.
But she would be pleased if you were an impeccable housekeeper. But Frau does more than just check up on your spinning. Our legends equate that Frau is associated with the legend of the Wild Hunt, and it says that she flies through the night sky attended by an army of lost souls, including the demonic-looking Perchen, her army of servants who are visually indistinguishable from Krampus. So they look like Krampus. But she's got a whole fucking army.
She's got a bunch of Krampus.
Right, and in the night sky you got her army of Krampus, but also there is an army of souls of unbaptized children.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
They're all mad with their parents and put that holy water on their head.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, God.
Shit.
Legend has it that you hear the wind or the thunder roaring and rumbling through the mountains. You're really just hearing the sounds of Frau leading the wild hunt.
Oh.
So if she doesn't catch your sinful ass during the wild hunt, she will surely find you guilty of another crime, like not wiping down your ceiling fan blades. Travis does that for me, so Frau can't come for me.
I don't do that nearly often enough.
He's like, oh my God. And I'm like, it's got another year at least.
It's totally fine. Like,
Unless
you can't see it. It's fine.
Right, until you can see it, or when you turn it on, it goes, and it lets out like a little chemtrail.
I would
Puff.
never
A
do
little
that.
poof. It's not that bad. So what will your punishment be, Jessica? You haven't dusted.
I'm gonna get hit with a stick.
You haven't done your spinning.
Oh, fuck.
You haven't joined her wild hunt of dead souls and unbaptized children.
You're right.
What she's going to do, Frau will rip out all of your internal organs
Oh.
and stuff your corpse with hot fucking garbage.
I mean, if you
You'd be
ripped out all
dead
my
before that,
organs,
so-
like, I guess I don't care what you
Frau
stuff my
don't care if
corpse
you're
with.
dead or alive. She's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
she gonna gut you and she's
Well,
gonna
I'm
fill you
gonna
with
be
garbage.
dead by the time she guts us. So
Yeah.
I don't really care what you stuff me with.
So basically, if you keep your house like trash, then bitch, here you go.
You gonna be trash.
Now you're trash.
Now you're
That's legit what I
trash.
had written down. Now you're trash. It's a true depiction of Amanda and Jessica. Yes. Now you're hot fucking garbage.
Trash.
Welcome to garbage, bitch. So what would happen to her before she became a witch that would make her want to fill people with garbage? Like, I'm just so fucking
Maybe
mad.
she's like a
I
garbage
feel like
lady that
you
got
are
fired.
a garbage person, and
Uh-huh.
I'm so upset. I'm gonna fucking stuff you with garbage.
Garbage. What do you think the garbage you'd get filled with it is?
Dirty
the
diapers.
What does that
It would be
mean?
all dirty diapers.
That's all I have.
Mine would be all the paper towels that I dry out on the counter so I can reuse them again. That makes Travis furious.
You dry out paper
So she uses a
towels?
paper towel, wash her hands, whatever, leaves it on the counter,
So I can clean later.
and then I come 5 minutes later, I'm like, why is there fucking paper towels on my counter? Well, I'm drying them so I can use them again.
eco-friendly.
Why don't you use a fucking real towel if that's what you're gonna do
You
then?
don't
I mean,
like when I
yeah.
use real towels. You say they're stinky.
Wash them once every other day then.
I do.
So eco-friendly. There's
Yeah.
a doctor that I work with that she'll like do, you know, like anal glands or something, right?
Yeah.
She'll express a dog's anal glands, right? She'll go pull on the roll, grab like 5 paper towels to soak them in water, wipe the dog's butt, throw them in the garbage. Go grab another 5 paper towels to spray the dog's butt with like waterless shampoo and wipe it. And I'm like, bitch, you just use like the whole fucking roll.
But yeah, it's not.
It
nice.
crushes my soul each time.
So if and listen, I try to use a hand towel but if I like am touching chicken and then I wash my hands, I don't want to dry my hands with a hand towel because I feel like there's some residual chicken on my hand.
Maybe
Okay.
you should wash
I'm bad
better.
at
Then you're
Wash.
gonna wash your counter with the residual chicken.
Please don't poke holes.
I mean, I really no. I
busted.
really like that you wash your hands and then you reuse the towel. Like that seems
Right.
like
So if
great to me.
Yeah.
But also, But if your theory is you have chicken on your hands,
But
then...
there's cleaner on the counter, so maybe it, like...
Okay.
No. You just come up with excuses. She got you in a
Anyways, instead of
busted
throwing
myth.
said paper towel away, say I used 3 paper towels that night while cooking dinner. I set them aside, and then once all the dishes are done, I spray the counters down, and I have a pile of paper towels
That seems great.
that are perfectly good to clean my counters
Do
with.
that.
I
But
do the
the
table, the
truth
counters,
is
the
that-
stove.
There are no piles of paper towels because I throw them away as soon as she
He comes
leaves
up, he's
them
like, the fuck is this? Sometimes I hide them.
You're the reason our ozone
Yeah.
is deteriorating.
You guys can call Travis at 763-36...
I'm just saying.
12. Let
If it
her
wasn't
do
for
her.
me,
Let her
we
do her
wouldn't
part
have
for the
paper
environment.
towels that could be reused.
We're not going into this because I buy cheap paper towels once.
If it was up to her, she'd buy the plastic paper towels that as soon as you get
Yeah,
them
but
wet,
it
they
sounds like you don't
disintegrate.
even want to reuse them anyway. So why
Yeah,
does that
so why
matter?
do-
Why would you reuse chicken guts on
If
your
we're
counter?
buying
We just went
expensive,
over
they're
this.
good for like 6 uses. Get our money's worth.
The Bounty is the quicker picker upper. Haven't you seen that commercial? Like,
That's what we have.
they quickly pick up things 12 times.
Yeah.
All of the chicken.
I don't see what's wrong
and
with you
more
with
chicken.
taking my drying towel and saving it to clean the counter.
No, I've actually started doing that too.
Oh.
Oh, now.
But I have to say, if you're gonna leave fucking more than one, I'm gonna throw all but one away.
But how long are you leaving them for?
The night. Like that
The night.
duration of the evening, not overnight.
Like an hour.
Yeah, 1 to 2 or 3 hours. Like from when I
If
get
it's
home.
5 to 10 minutes, fine. 3 hours?
Hey,
Shit
no, think
doesn't
of my
s-
logic. If it's me prepping dinner, then cooking dinner, cleaning up after dinner, and wiping down counters for bed, that's a
That
normal
seems
amount of
legitimate
time.
to me. And the fact that
It's
she's
fine.
doing something that you're not doing seems great. Like, she's
So
not.
there's a hole in this though.
Let her clean the kitchen with her
She-
dirty ass paper towels. It's fine.
That's the thing. She doesn't clean the
That
counters.
spray.
She
is
cooks.
gonna do it.
She cooks. I clean. Every night she
and
cooks.
you don't want to
I
use her
clean.
dirty
Every
towels.
night?
No.
Wednesday night, I went on a fucking crazy ass binge, and I was scrubbing her like, when are you gonna be done? And I was like, I don't know.
No, you said, babe, I'm on medicine. You gotta tell me when I'm done, or I'm gonna clean the whole house. I
Yeah.
said, I'm
Like,
never
I
gonna
don't
tell
know.
you when to be done.
Bitch, you gonna clean all night.
Legit was losing my goddamn mind. What did I say last night? I was like, when that Adderall hits, who wants to clean the floor vents? Let's fucking do it. So this January 6th, instead of bemoaning the fact that Christmas is over, why not celebrate Perchentag by telling your kids they better clean up their rooms or Fro will come and disembowel them in the night. Kids love that sort of thing.
Jackson will.
Happy holidays, and may Fro smile upon you.
Please smile. Don't disembowel.
And those are my 5. Had a backup 6.
I think that was 6. Let me see that.
That was 6.
I think Frau was 6.
The last page is
Number 7.
a bonus one in case you guys just...
A bonus number 7 that
It
was
a
supposed to
bonus
be
one, that
4.
wasn't my favorite. It's super depressing.
Frau
okay.
should have been the bonus one.
Let's see. Bill Schnickel, 1. Bifana, 2. Gryla, 3.
Uh-huh.
Krampus, 4. Rupert, 5. Frau, 6. Bonus number 7.
You gonna talk
Amanda's bad at math.
Never said I was good. What do you guys think?
I feel like What the Fuck Wednesday has taken a turn for the better here. I'm pleased with this.
Yeah?
I'm happy.
Yeah? And what? Why?
Babe, you found a what the fuck that actually got her attention. Good
Wow.
job.
I mean, it had like a little bit of Christmas cheer and a little bit of weird,
Yeah.
and it was great. I don't know. I liked it.
Thanks.
You're
I think I
welcome.
found my style of research that I should, or let me say, the level of research I should be doing instead
Yeah.
of just taking notes and being like, I got
And
this.
reading like a copy paste from a website.
Yeah, exactly.
This was
Wikipedia.
great. Yeah. I
Babe,
don't
I
want to hear
think
Wikipedia. I want to
Like
hear
reference number 14.
I want to hear Amandapedia.
Yes.
Babe, I think you're doing a great job. This was a great what the fuck.
Also,
I
you're
love
so
all
pretty.
the what the fucks. And
Right.
yes, thank you, Jessica. She is beautiful. As always.
What about my leg?
So actually the stories though, I felt like the first few were good, and then as it went on, they were like more far-fetched, but still good stories.
They're all fucking
I mean, they're all bullshit.
Well, I know they are, but I can like believe that other countries believe in some of them.
Belschnick.
But who
These are-
believes in Santa Claus or Popo Gigio?
Exactly. That's like
Popo
saying that
Gigio.
Popo Gigio is like a normal thing, like a believable thing.
He's bullshit too.
I was so happy to have you two together to spread Christmas folklore
This
and
was
cheer.
delightful.
And just to remind you not to be a fuck up. Don't lie.
Am I?
Don't have a dusty ass house. Don't forget to do your fucking laundry.
don't.
Neither of us are forgetting here.
Yeah.
Leave wine out.
We're the two laundry
Practice
bitches.
what you preach.
Are you gonna leave wine out for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said I'll be out Swiffering at 1 a.m. drinking my wine. Fucking love her.
Mm-hmm.
I hope if I die, I come back as one of these Christmas demons.
I want to be. Let me look
I'll be
here.
the nice one that's also like sassy and gets wine.
Bafana.
But
You just want the wine. You don't care what you have to do. You just want
But
the
also
wine.
to be covered in soot and get
Although
the kids
Gryla
candy.
had all those tails on her big ass. Like, maybe I want to be Gryla.
So Amanda
She
wants
ate
to be
'em.
the wine one. Jessica wants to be the tail one.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
She wants to eat the kids.
Mm-hmm.
A nice
She just wants a tail and horns. Don't be. Let's be honest.
tails.
Tells
You
us.
guys are all ignoring the fact she had more than one.
Yeah, no, I said
No,
tails.
we know.
Tails is old as time. Gryla is the beast.
Yes, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing gonna do fuck you of the weeks or what? Or is
Oh,
that a
shit.
thing of the past?
I'm unprepared. Fuck you to the bitch that fucking quit. Again. Like, we just can't. We just can't keep anybody.
You had another employee quit?
Yes.
Tech
And
or
I worked-
front?
It was a tech. It was a tech. She was great. She was great. And she quit.
Oh, no.
And I had to work 6 days this week, and I'm so tired, and I want to go home. Because I also have to host Christmas, so I've been up since literally like midnight all week trying to get my Christmas decorations out and like under control, and I also had to work 6 days, and I'm so fucking tired.
I'm so sorry.
Fuck you, everyone.
Oh, Amanda, why'd you make her come out when she's
I'm
so
sorry.
tired?
No.
You're such a bad
So
person.
she doesn't have to go out on her day off.
Right, yeah, tomorrow I'm literally doing nothing.
Great. See? I'm doing
Nothing.
her a favor.
None things tomorrow.
Favor.
Mm.
My fuck you of the week. We went shopping today.
Mm-hmm.
Mini stores. It's a month until Christmas.
Yes.
And there was literally nowhere in the stores to go around. Like there was fucking idiots in every aisle that
Yep.
were blocking the whole fucking aisle.
Preach,
It's like,
brother.
move the fuck over. Let me get through. I
Yep.
want to get this, and this.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of my way.
I don't
So
know
fuck
why I went to
you,
Hobby Lobby today.
those fucking
Same
people.
thing. Bad idea.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Can I go?
Yep.
Fuck you to Travis because he thinks that everyone's in his way, but he will also drop a cart in the middle of the aisle to go look at some shit.
The
And then
stack of almonds.
I have to deal with the traffic jam behind us of
Oh,
people
no.
trying to go around, and I have to move our cart over so that Travis can look at the butter, salted or unsalted. Well, you fucking blocked the whole dairy aisle. Also, his passive-aggressive attitude as he's rip-roaring through the store like it's the fucking apocalypse, and he's gotta go.
You need all the bread and all the milk,
I
okay?
need a new Mr. Coffee. Get the fuck out of my way. $6 for wrapping paper. It's not even thick enough. He's wonderful, and he's joyful, and he's perfect, but he's very loud and aggressive in stores, and I don't appreciate it. It makes me feel awkward, and everyone else is looking at me, and I don't like it. Also make really passive aggressive comments at people. Like, he won't confront somebody in a store, but he'll be like, must be fucking nice to have your shit in my way. Must be fucking nice to stare at candles for 12 minutes. Like, just random announcements of bullshit that people are doing. Also, we took the kids bowling last night. Oliver's first time. Nobody's there. Barely anyone's there. We get lane 8. And I'm like, oh shit, there's somebody sitting at the table. Like, just randomly sitting at the table that would be for our lane.
Mm-hmm.
And Trav goes, I'll get him to move. And he looks at the guy and he goes, hey, that's our fucking lane. You want to move over?
Oh, God.
Instantly, I pick up the diaper bag, I turn, and I'm like, I'm fucking out of here. I'm not
We're not going to go bowling.
The guy looks up and like puffs his chest back, and then he goes, "What the fuck's up, Travis?" And I was like, Travis was like, "Hi, I work with that guy." I'm like, "Fuck you. Why is everything
Why does it have to be this way?
so tense?"
I was just going to make a run for it. Leave you and the children here.
He's very like unconfrontational, but very confrontational at the same time. Like you're confused as a bystander to decide, is this a fight or is this friendly?
Right.
Like the lady wouldn't accept our Hormel bacon coupons last night from the vendor. And she's like, "I can't because your bacon's not $7. And he's like, "Well, then put it in for $4.99.
Oh, God.
And it was like very tense. And she was just like, "Oh, okay."
I just hate people that are so stupid and can't do their fucking job.
Maybe you
It's
read
so
the coupon
easy.
wrong, Travis.
Maybe you're wrong. Have you ever thought about that?
I've never been wrong.
Look at the blood pooling up in his cheeks. I've never been wrong.
I don't know what that word even means.
Fuck you guys.
Never ever have I ever.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Hurry up. I have to be really bad.
Frau? Is that you?
No. It's whatever. Gryla.
Gryla. Alright, well, thanks guys for joining us in this Christmas season. We'll see you.
Do you feel festive?
I feel super festive.
Don't forget to read our smut book, our new smut book, Night Before by Danny Wyatt, Dani Wyatt.
You can find us at slapinthebean.com.
Yes, please.
You can also find us on any social media platform at LadyLikePod.
And if
Ladylike
you
Pod.
message in and say that Travis is the best person here, I will take this podcast over. So somebody please do.
And talk about what?
He's going to change the name to Lady
Don't
Lick.
worry about
it. Talk about his finger.
And talk about hymens.
There's hymen
If you guys like hymens, please join me next week.
Tune in next time.
LadyLikePod.com or
We're going to have a YouTube
slapinthebean.com.
video on how to make a hymen.
Hey, don't worry about what I'm going to do.
First, we'll have a video of Travis Googling what a hymen is.
'Cause
Please,
he
I
forgot.
found the hymen once long ago.
Alright. Guys, in celebration of this episode, I have served us a fruitcake on that floor over there.
Yes.
All right.
Eat up.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.